this was going to be a show that you would not forget. Look at these guests, okay? Look at these guests. I know you're not used to seeing them on TV. You are used to seeing them on stage. Crystal Bates, Kevin Brown, Les Howard, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Gem of the Ocean. There has been so much energy around the opening of this production.
Yes,
and now it's here.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, now it's here.
We needed that. I mean, we're at the fictitious home of Aunt Esther,
Aunt
1839
Esther.
Wiley Avenue, you know, with the backdrop of Pittsburgh behind us, telling the story at the time where in what, 1619, 400 years now after slavery, we're celebrating that, and we're how black folks in Pittsburgh, how in 1904, where it takes place 40 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, what was our life like at that particular period of time, you know?
You know what, Gem of the Ocean is one of, for me, that's one of the hardest August Wilson plays to digest.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Why
there's
is
a
that,
lot.
though?
I don't know.
Well, I hope we will simplify some of it for
Oh,
you
I
that-
love it, you know.
that because
yeah.
we're doing it a new way. We did it in 2012 with Pittsburgh Playwrights. But now, and that was Mark Clayton Southers who directed
Okay.
it. This time, it's a director out of Atlanta, Andrea Fry. And this is one of the only plays where it is female forward.
Yes.
So that's important.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Our whole design crew, they're female.
Director, lighting,
Set builder.
sound.
Oh,
now-
interesting.
So now the story is going to be told in a different way, painted
Yeah.
with a new brush instead of watercolors.
Would you say what? Acrylics.
It's going to be acrylics. Yeah.
But this is
And,
a phenomenal project that Mark has put together. I
Yeah.
mean, one thing I have a lot of respect for him is because he keeps going out the box.
He does.
Everything he does
keeps
is bigger
stretching.
and
He stretches,
better.
yeah.
I told him the other day when backstage, I said, "You're gonna have us on Mars soon." Doing something.
And he probably said maybe.
yeah.
I'm
Well,
working on
He
it.
didn't rule it out.
He didn't respond, so he was thinking about
Yeah,
it.
I'm sure. Yeah. So when that happens, we know who to blame.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you know, this is the second round of the cycle, so you got to find a way to do each play differently.
Yeah,
present
you
it in
do
a
have
new
to do
light.
it a little
Keep it
differently.
exciting,
Right.
you know?
So real quick, tell me about your characters. You are.
I'm Aunt Esther. Under this direction, she's morphed. She's different than she was in the 2012 production.
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
very much so. Played her a little bit older, a different type of wisdom. She's younger, like Forever Young. So she has a lot more spunk. But the story is still told. And Aunt Esther is a play on the word of ancestor.
Right.
And she is the keeper of the memories of the African and the African-American experience of over 300 years. She is a spiritual advisor in this group. She is the griot that also tells a story. So it's kind of interesting to see all the new dynamics of who she is come out in this new character.
Now, am I correct? This is Gem of the Ocean is the only time we see on Esther.
Yes.
Otherwise, she's this
Yes.
mythical
Right,
character.
right.
Another
Yeah.
story.
Okay. All right.
We just found out that Gem of the Ocean was August's favorite
Oh, no kidding.
play. We didn't know that. We didn't know.
Interesting. Yeah. All right. Who are you?
I'm Sully Two Kings. And Sully is a character who was born in slavery, he was taken to Canada and was a free man, but didn't feel right because of his mother and other people were still in bondage. And he wanted to fight that fight of having all black people of all African descent to be free. So he joined the Underground Railroad. And I've got a little bit of freedom fighter in me, so it's important that, you know, we today feel a sense of freedom. I think that, you know, black folks in particular, you know, we weren't even considered to be human beings when
Right.
the Emancipation was written. It wasn't even for us. But we as a group of people have always fought the fight of equality for everybody. And that's what Sully's about,
That's
to
what he's
fight
all about.
freedom for his people.
So who are you?
I am
Who are
Eli. I'm Eli, and I'm Aunt Esther's protector. You know, I fought in the Civil War, and I also fought along with Sully in the Underground Railroad, and somehow I ended up with in Esther's home, on Esther's home, protecting her. And I'm also like trying to pass on a lot of the legacy of what Sully and I went through, pass that on to Citizen, you know, as much as I can. And, you know, basically, you know, I've been through a lot, and now I'm just there to protect Aunt Esther and keep her safe. Solly is about to travel again to go see his sister because there's a lot of turmoil going on. And normally I would go with them, but now I'm resigned to just
Now
staying.
you have this new task, this
Yeah,
new responsibility.
Yes.
So we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, I'm just giving you a heads up. Here's what I want to talk about, because you guys are all what they call Wilsonians, students of August Wilson. But you're here in Pittsburgh and you've worked together, which I think makes an interesting dynamic when you get on stage. All of that and how you can go see Gem of the Ocean coming up. And don't forget, we're also going to preview or take a look at a tribute to Althea Gibson. So stick around.